on Big Fish Games, Nancy Drew.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Julian and I's third commentary Let's Play of the Nancy Drew series. Today we are going to be replaying a timeless classic, Message in a Haunted Mansion.
What's up, everybody?
It's going to be good.
So, overall, I'm pretty fond of this game. Third Nancy Drew game ever, probably 20 years old now.
I'm going to need this replay to make my final decision, but as it stands right now, I might prefer Stay Tuned for Danger over this one.
They're kind of neck and neck. Herinteractive was still figuring out the algorithm and how they wanted to go about things.
Yeah.
But I think this is the game where they really started to find themselves and what they wanted to do with prior games, so...
Regardless, I think it's time to go ahead and hit new game, and I'm telling you right now, let's do Senior Detective. I want to keep this Senior Detective streak up.
Alright, your funeral.
Cyber Mystery. I love how she says Cyber
like it.
Mystery.
So wait, they got rid of Master then?
Yeah.
Oh, that was just interesting.
That must have just been a Stay Tuned for Danger thing. And Secrets Can Kill thing.
Alrighty. Senior it is.
Oh, I love the screen at the beginning.
Dear Bess, hello from stormy San Francisco. This time I'm staying in a beautiful Victorian mansion. You'd love the room I'm in. It's full of old Chinese furnishings and some interesting knickknacks.
Nancy's room is one of my favorite parts of this
Rose
game.
Green is a friend of Hannah and asked me to come out and help her with some renovation work. She and her friend Abby hope to turn the place into a bed and breakfast by next month. But from what I gathered, Rose isn't sure if she can open in time. Ever since they started the renovations, they've had a lot of accidents. Could it be just bad luck, or is there something more sinister at work? I'm sure I'll find out. Love, Nancy.
Alrighty. And here we are. This room is beautiful.
Yeah, so a lot of the rooms in this place have different cultural themes. Kind of reminds me of Blackmore Manor in the way that a lot of the rooms have different styles and architecture. But this room is Chinese themed, and so is the music.
Daughters of Diligence earn the gold of 9 dragons.
Well, you know what we gotta do to start off this game. The way that anyone should start off their Message in a Haunted Mansion playthrough. Go find the tapestry. There it is.
Listen, my child.
Oh, wait, she's not saying it. Nancy's supposed to say it, isn't she?
I think we might need to be told about it first, but it's an amazing poem.
Alright, well, go ahead and you just take it away then.
Listen, my child, to the story of dreams, and know that the beginning is more difficult than it seems. When the 10 daughters are reunited in order, when the 4-sided box loses its border, when the eye of the phoenix is in your hand, when the bird of fire can see again, when the moon sleeps and the sun plays, the king of the sky will shine his rays, and hidden beneath a river of colors will lie a gate of golden wonders.
So
Awesome.
basically, the entire game, especially the end puzzle, is going to revolve around that poem. So it's something to keep in mind.
You know, Jamie and I have talked about before a silly list of top 10 rooms Nancy stays in Nancy Drew games. This would definitely be up there. Man, I'm a sucker for it. What do we got here?
Just, you know, Nancy's bedpost is stuck to her bed.
Darn it. Oh, I like that this thing closes in.
Yeah. Perks of having one item in your inventory.
Okay, Nancy, I get it. There's a suitcase, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Nancy, you bring those classic mom jeans?
Ah, here we go.
Was that the first It's Locked in the series? Or was that in games 1 and 2 also?
That could very well be it. Wow, look at that.
I don't even think that was locked.
Oh.
Okay, accidents. Why so many? House. Chinese/antique decorations.
Oh, does this update as we go through the game?
You know, it might. We should come back and check it out. Who's who? Rose, owner of the house.
Okay, so it definitely updates then, and I never knew that.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So that might make this the first game with an updating task list.
That's all we can look at?
Observations.
Look at this, we got ND. Nancy's got her own clothing brand.
Got that Gucci. Nancy's got the drip.
For real. Man. Alrighty, with that, I think we'll venture into the outside world.
Okay.
Oh, this music, let me tell you.
It's some good music.
What do we got? I probably shouldn't start there, I guess. What's down here? Beautiful.
Ooh. I
Double
wonder if that'll
creek.
be important.
God, this music is so perfect for what it was going for.
Yeah.
Got a bunch of scaffolding. Paint. It's a what is it? Paint scraper?
Yes.
Alright.
A paint scraper or chisel.
Man, that's pretty stained glass actually. And there's a grandfather clock. I guess we'll go through here first.
I think we're supposed to talk with Rose first, but I guess go in any order you want.
Yeah. Well, this is very Victorian-esque.
Oh, yeah.
Very fancy. Got a phone there. Hit up the phone contacts later. And a fire hydrant. A fire extinguisher. What am I saying?
A fire hydrant.
Okay. Noted. There's nothing I could look at there. This room's pretty too. There's some pretty rooms here, Rose. I like what you're doing.
List of subscribers, June 18, 1894. American Speak Telephone Company. Oh, go back to that. Valdez E. Hotelier.
Oh, yeah.
That might be important later.
If only we could take a picture of it now.
Dear sir, we are pleased to announce that your bid for the auctioned property at 4653 California Lane has been accepted. Fee simple estate interests. What? Wait, is it even supposed to say fee? I think it's supposed to say few. No, maybe I
don't know either.
I don't speak law.
We don't know who this is to. It's just dear sir. Very interesting.
I say we go speak with Rose. That's the way you're supposed to kick off a game of Message in the Haunted Mansion. That's not the way to Rose.
Yeah, but I like this woodwork though.
It is
Get a little
nice
360
library.
action. So far, I feel like the graphics are at least one level up compared to Stay Tuned for Danger.
Yeah, especially the character animation. And you're about to see that firsthand. Despite, the bobblehead factor.
No, Rose terrifies
Hello,
me.
Nancy. I'm very glad you could come out here. We can really use your help, seeing how far we are behind schedule. Are you all ready to do some renovation work?
I sure am.
That
This
smile.
house must
Her
have
head
quite a
moves way
history.
too much.
Those pearly
What do you know
whites.
about it?
Not very much, but Abby found some interesting old papers that might give us
Abby.
clues about the history of the house. They're in the parlor if you want to take a peek.
Oh, we actually
There's
just looked at
also
those.
an old-time saloon in the basement, so it's possible the house was once a hotel.
Last night, you mentioned some accidents. What exactly happened?
Hey, there's another
I
Herinteractive
don't know
mug.
where to begin.
Oh, yeah.
It started out with some
There's
small,
been one in every game.
irritating things. But then the scaffolding collapsed, and just last week we had a gas leak. I really don't know whether I can stand much more of this. I would love to have a week without any accidents.
That's too bad. And you've done such a terrific job with the renovation. Do you know much about the original owner?
Almost all the records on these old houses were destroyed in the Great Earthquake, so we
What?
don't know much about the origins of the place.
Don't you know about the Great
Abby
Earthquake?
thinks all
No.
our accidents were
Really?
caused by some restless
It's just the
spirit
Great
or a
Earthquake?
curse. I'm not one to
I
believe
want to
in
wait for her to
bad
stop
luck,
talking.
but it's been one thing after another.
Okay, so
Maybe
Abby's.
Charlie doesn't have the expertise for these renovations.
Okay,
but his
Abby and
rates
Charlie.
are so affordable. I sometimes wonder, though, if this old house would be worth more burned to the ground.
Whoa.
Enough chit-chat.
That's
Hannah tells me
incriminating,
you're a
Rose.
real pro with puzzles. Take a look in the corner. Those wood tiles should fit inside the inlay pattern of
Oh
the
no.
floor. Abby and I tried for hours, but it's just too complicated. I'm sorry for not introducing you around, but everyone posts their schedule here in the dining room. It's kind of like Command Central. Let me know how far you get with that puzzle. And thanks again for helping us, Nancy.
What? Okay.
Alright, so let's go ahead and
Supposed-
break into the infamous pixel perfect tangrams. I'll let you take this, Julian, because I want to give a little history lesson about the Great Earthquake at San Francisco, which apparently you didn't know about.
No.
So, if I'm not mistaken, it was actually April 18th in like 1910, which is Bella's birthday, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so it was on our sister's birthday. How about that? So anyways, the Great Earthquake in San Francisco, for those of you who do not know, the entire state of California basically lies on a tectonic plate border, meaning it is very prone to seismic activity and all sorts of earthquakes and stuff. And in 1910, there was one that was so doggone bad that it caused massive fires that completely purged entire neighborhoods and blocks at a time. And that's why they say that so much of the stuff, information on buildings in the area was lost in the Great Earthquake. Because nobody actually knows what many of these buildings used to be, because it was like Armageddon back then when that happened. It was absolutely crazy.
What year was it?
1910, I think. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, Jack London, the famous author, He was a newspaper columnist at the time, and he wrote an article in the San Francisco Times recounting the aftermath of it. It's a pretty famous article. And it was basically Jack London's start.
There's your history lesson for the day.
Yep.
I didn't know any of that, actually. But what I wanted to say is that this puzzle sucks.
Yeah.
It needs to be pixel perfect. You saw all the struggles I was going with right here.
Basically,
and
it's only valid if you see the piece light up.
I have to say, I A, donated blood right before this, and B, just drank an energy drink. So the conditions in which I'm performing this puzzle...
His hand is simultaneously sore and jittery.
It's really, really hard right now. This is extremely difficult.
You're handling it like a pro.
Come on, please. See, there cannot be...
Oh.
I almost had it. Come
It's
on!
like trying to get the DVD logo into the corner of the screen perfectly.
There!
Okay,
thank God.
one more piece. This SMH Rose, this took you hours. You're a fake
Better
gamer.
be financially compensated for this. Come on, I believe in you.
Oh!
No! Yes!
Alright.
I did it, Nancy.
Let's go flex on Rose.
How's that inlay puzzle coming along?
I finished.
It was
it.
literally
Wonderful.
the worst things I
Now
could
I've
have
got
done
something
before that
else
puzzle.
for you. I set up a ladder upstairs so you can chip off the broken tiles on the hallway ceiling. You'll need to look around for a chisel or paint,
paint
scraper
scraper.
for the job. I'm not sure where Charlie keeps them.
Where did
Rose,
Abby
I'm a
find
step
those
ahead of you.
papers that are in the parlor?
She told me they were in her room, which surprised me since it was completely empty when we moved in. Now the room you're staying in was crammed with furniture. I think most of it was original with the house.
I can see you're busy.
Interesting.
I'll let you go.
Goodbye.
She mentioned there's a schedule of everyone who...
Yeah, I think it's on that clipboard.
Man, I wish we could... Nancy, you need a cell phone. Just advanced technology 10 years. Noon to 5 p.m. Okay, so the clock is an important factor in this game, then.
Yeah.
That's toxic.
At least we can lead analog. So what is it, like 10 o'clock? Who's
Yeah,
coming into work then?
It's 10 a.m.
Take another look at that clipboard. I want to know who's coming in. Charlie is 8 to 5.
Oh,
Lewis
Charlie's
is
here.
noon to 5, and Abby's gone from 3 to 6. So I guess we could head down to the saloon then and try speaking with good old Charles.
God, I like this room, too. Every room I've seen so far has been pretty.
Yeah.
Some more stained glass. New American bed and breakfasts.
A renovation disaster.
Well, this text is too pixelated.
Catnapping.
Oh.
Materials for a twin... This is how to create your own 4-poster bed. Guys, let's do a do-it-yourself video. Make our own bed.
Thanks, Herinteractive.
Herinteractive, IKEAing it up.
If I remember correctly, I think the saloon is here on the right.
Yeah, it's that door with the black handle.
Can I knock first?
Why
Charlie.
would you knock? It's a basement.
I don't know. Charlie's at work down here.
Fans of the franchise will recognize Charlie's voice
Hi, you
actor
must be Nancy.
as Ned Nickerson. This was actually the Ned
Hi,
Nickerson
Charlie.
before Ned Nickerson.
You must have a lot of
Charlie, your shirt is
experience to
wrinkled.
work on such a big house.
No, but I learned quickly.
Yeah, he has no
Even
credentials.
Lewis said so. Have you met him yet? He's helping Rose with
Lewis.
the house. Yeah, he showed me how to do some of the remodeling work.
Do you have any idea why there's been so many accidents on this project?
I have no idea. People are blaming me, but it's not my fault. I
God,
know
this
what
music's
I'm
good,
doing.
too.
I know how to do this work. Listen, Nancy, I really need to get back to work.
Oh,
I'm
already?
repairing some floorboards, so be careful walking around. Rose is looking for you earlier. Maybe she has something for you to do. See ya.
Actually, she already sent us to go paint scrape
Paint
those
scraper.
It's stuck.
those things on the second floor hallway.
It's stuck.
Anyways, yeah, I always thought that Charlie kind of looks like a sweaty Jim Carrey. That's just me, maybe. Oh, hold on, wait. I can try to play something.
Yeah, play Crystal Ship or something.
Okay, hang on, wait. Let me
Or the
think of a song.
Can you play that? No, you can't. Find your pitch.
All right, hold on. I'm trying to. That's C right there, but I can't play C. I have to start at E. Oh, I can't play the black keys either.
Yeah.
No, I hit the wrong one. Okay.
The Joker theme.
Dun dun.
Very nice.
Okay. So I can't play the black keys, but that's Smile by
Not too bad.
God. I forget his name. It was the Charlie Chaplin music from Modern Times. San Francisco's bread and breakfast.
I knew it was Victorian styled.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
I'm gonna feel like an idiot if I got any big part of that trivia I was giving wrong.
Until he leaves.
There's some great earthquake historian watching this video.
Yeah.
Actually,
It's a pretty big event that people usually forget about.
scandal, horror, outrage.
Citing the increased popularity of stage review. Is that supposed to say revenues? Reviews? I wouldn't know.
Revenues? Wait, no, revenue.
Reviews.
It's French.
Well, yeah, but... Okay, never mind. And decreased charitable contributions, the Ladies Protection Society has announced a shocking new strategy for raising much-needed funds for the benefit of widows and orphans. No longer will the good ladies of our society hold garden parties, afternoon teas, or cakewalks to solicit contributions. Instead, these proper wives and mothers and daughters will act on stage like common troubadours in several popular plays in order to raise money. Okay, so this is considered scandalous? That's how you know that this was the freaking 19th century. Alright, well, Lewis is supposed to clock in at noon. What time is it now?
Yeah, it's a little too...
Check your clock.
It's 11.
Alright,
So
let's
we
go
just
get those...
just spent an hour talking to Charlie.
Yeah,
Ooh, that's a little creepy.
looks like Queen Elizabeth. I wouldn't
This
know,
is where Rose instructed us, right?
though. Yeah. Well, that was some quick work.
It's locked.
If by some miracle...
It's locked.
Dang it.
It's the exact same teeth on the key for an attic in an old house.
Wait, Abby's around, right? No, she gets in
No,
at
actually, no, she is
3.
around. She's just gone from 3 to 6.
Hello, Nancy. I see
Ooh.
you've arrived safely from your long journey.
How'd she know my name?
But I'm sensing an aura
'Cause
of
she's a
danger
ghost.
around you. I can tell you're an inquisitive type, a little skeptical, and that you don't believe in ghosts.
How do you know I don't believe in ghosts?
I know many things. I know how to communicate with the spirits, and I know things about people that they don't tell me. Call it intuition or ESP. The spirits in this house are interested in you, especially since you don't believe in them. Watch out. They may give you a rough time just to get your attention.
Do you think these spirits are responsible for the recent accidents?
I sense a very strong but restless spirit within these walls. And a restless spirit can soon become an angry
So,
spirit.
she's like a medium between the human and spirit world?
Guess so.
Who could be behind these recent accidents?
I'm not sure, but for some reason the name Valdez has a strong
Ooh.
connection with this mansion.
We've seen that name.
He
Any
was...
more information
Ooh,
on
we have to
Mr.
go back to the
Valdez?
records.
Now, if you will please excuse me, I need to prepare myself for this evening. At that time, more will be
Wait, what do you have to
revealed.
prepare for?
Whoa. She's almond it up.
Busy.
Yeah, she sounds real busy.
Meditating? Also, did I see a dumbwaiter over here?
Yes, you did.
Interesting.
Oh, that's right.
so
It's
at
jammed,
the-
isn't it?
Yeah, I guess we should go report back to Rose then. Okay, I know this is not the efficient way to go to Rose, but
Yeah, now that we've cleared off all that paint.
there's that clock.
That was a nice turn.